Welcome, another episode of Matt Chat. This is where we have a chat to help farmers grow so that you can grow your farm. Today is processing day. We are taking animals to the butcher. It is just part of the deal when you have animals. The goal is to raise these animals in the best way possible, the most humane way, the happiest way that you can, the best way, the healthiest. And then it comes time, the day finally comes where, and it's a bittersweet thing, right? Especially if you've got kids and you've got a family. It's that bittersweet day where it's like, you know what, I've raised them, I've worked with them, but now it's time to take them to the processor. It's time to get them butchered. And so I want to just kind of give you a few things to help you with this. One, it's very important that you have a good butcher that you're taking these things to, your animals. It's just very important. You want a processor that is going to have the quality assurance. You want to have a good price, of course. You want good options for different cuts and all. There's all kinds of different processors out there. I personally use This Old Farm Meats and Processing in Colfax. I like what they do. I believe in their mission and what they're doing, so I use them. And if you're interested in hearing more about it, you can reach out to me, message me. I'll share with you more about that. But today we took a couple of our lambs and dropped them off there, and they're going to be getting processed, and it's important that you get the cuts that you want. It's also important that you talk with your family. Look, I believe you ought to be honest. Your kids ought to know what you're doing with your animals, and you can explain to them that it's really a wonderful thing that your animals can be used to feed you and other people. So it's really important. Be honest with your kids, explain it to them, answer their questions, but help them to see that, look, we were made to have these animals to take care of them and them to also to feed us. So look, just make sure you're honest with your kids. Look, there's plenty of people out there that think it is cruel and just horrible that we actually butcher animals, but it's not if it's done in a humane way. And I think farmers, it is your job to educate people that it is good for people to eat meat, and they can be harvested in a very humane way. And it's important that you educate people. If you're in farming and you got direct-to-consumer marketing, you need to make sure that you are educating your customers in this process. So it is a good thing, and it's a bittersweet thing. You want a good processor. You want a good process. If you have more questions, make sure you reach out to me. Thank you for another chat.